Why, hello there! If you happen to come across this video, hello. I don't know why I said that twice. Anywho, this is my first vid on the channel, and this is a brand new channel as well. And I thought I'd start off this channel and inaugurate this very special occasion by giving my top 5 advices to all teen girls. And by teen, I mean 15-year-old girls. But I mean, yeah, that's mostly who I'm targeting these advices to, because I feel like I needed these the most when I was that age. So I hope you watch this, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope these advices are very useful in your life. So let's go. Alrighty, coming up at number 1 is learn how to say no. If someone is forcing you into doing something you never even wanted to be a part of in the first place, even after all the nagging and all the begging you've done in order for them to stop peer pressuring you into doing the type of stuff, well then cut them off. No means no. That means they either don't respect you and your boundaries and your personal choices. And so, yeah, say no. Alright, coming up at number 2 is don't rush into anything. You're still young. If you got this really huge decision to make, like when to lose your virginity, or if you want to go to college, or what you want to do, what path you want to follow right after university or college or school, I don't care. Double think it, triple think it, because time is key. Time is so important. Take your time. Do not rush into anything. The last thing you want to do is be remorseful for your previous actions in life. So, yeah, take your time. Alright, this is gonna sound very controversial, but coming up at number 3 is respect your elders. I know, sounds too cliche, but remember, you're not a child, but at the same time, you're not an adult yet. Of course, not all the time are the parents or the grandparents gonna be right about certain things, because times have changed for sure, and they're different nowadays. But still, there's a lot of things us as women tend to cut off, or teens tend to cut off a lot from our parents and adults, and then later on in life we realize that they were right all along. And it doesn't necessarily have to be from your parents. I understand if sometimes you and your parents don't get along, and there's a lot of that these days, where the teens don't really communicate as much with their parents and stuff. I personally struggled with that sometimes, still do. But it's important to take a couple of the things they teach you into your own life, because even though sometimes they might make you feel like you're not wanted, at the end of the day, they wouldn't have had you and they wouldn't have raised you thus far if they never really cared about you. So, yeah, that was a very long lecture, but call me old-fashioned. It's just, yeah, my opinion again. Anyways, moving on. Number 4, learn how to be responsible and independent. I don't care if that's financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. Learn how to do it yourself. Also, stop blaming everyone else for your life problems. Grow up and start preparing yourself for adulthood. If you think daddy's money is gonna fix everything once you grow up, you're wrong. They're gonna want you to take action and responsibility for every single expense and every single problem you bring in and out of your life. If you don't learn how to become independent and responsible for your own life, you're gonna keep blaming the others around you, which will only keep pushing you further into poverty. Finally, we got the last advice of the day, which is do your own research. This reminds me of a song, actually. If you've ever listened to this artist called NF, he has a song. I'll probably put the name of the song in the subtitles or something like that. But there's one thing he says in that song, which is, don't believe what you believe just because that's how they raised you. And those lyrics right there send multiple shivers down my spine. Explain why for a second. A lot of parents have this tendency of projecting onto their children whatever it is that was projected onto them as children by their parents or family members, and then expect their children to be the exact same replica of what they were and what they were taught. And, all of that just so that therefore they'd be making them proud. Don't really realize that by doing that, they are pushing away and rejecting all of that child's, dreams and hopes of being who they really are, of having their own thoughts, of having their own opinions on, just the system, the way the world works in general. What I'm trying to tell you here is ask questions. Are you sure there is a God? Are you sure the God you're worshiping is the right God? Are you sure that going to church is benefiting you in any type of way? Are you sure that school is the way to go? Are you sure that it guarantees your future success or career? Are you sure this is the right dream you want to follow, the right path you want to follow? And are you sure you're not doing this just because that's what your parents wanted you to do? Are you sure? And finally, are you sure you are happy with that decision? Because your happiness is what really matters at the end of the day. That's all I had for you today, mates, and I hope you enjoyed this first video on the channel. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe, I guess. I don't know if I'm repeating that, but yeah. Love you guys.